Scotty Elcon with Pearl Snap Discount, here with the senior programmer for the Dallas International Film Festival, Sarah Harris. Sarah, the countdown started. I mean, we're a week away.
Days now. Just days away from opening night.
Is it still crazy and wild?
It is.
Well, I mean, you're a veteran. You've been here since the Deep Ellum days back when Michael. I mean, talk to me about this year. This is a big year.
It is a big year. It's our 5th year. And, the Deep Ellum Film Festival was around for 7 years. And the fact that we're almost catching up on that number from the first festival at the Dallas Film Society, it's kind of incredible to think. And we're going to, there's some special stuff going on. Opening night, we're honoring our co-founder, Lanier Timmerlin. And so that'll be really exciting, bringing, a couple of familiar faces back, because some filmmakers that have been in previous festivals that have new films, and they're going to come back and share those with us. And so it's kind of cool to see their progression and how they've grown in the 5 years that we've been around.
Well, it's interesting. We were talking earlier about the difference in color over the years, and this year's pretty drastic. It's not just green. It's different green. Yeah.
It's bright green. Yeah, it's just something to be different and kind of stick out there. And this came out it came out in the Observer. The quick guide came out in the Observer on St. Patrick's Day, so it was kind of fitting to have the group. We're still here. We got some new stuff and something cool to be a part of.
You want to talk about some of that new stuff?
The new stuff?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, we've got a lot of international films coming up. They're just kind of scattered throughout the entire program. I know that we talked a little bit about the World Cinema section, and we have a whole Latino showcase. There's a whole day on Sunday, April 3rd. That's going to be all Latino films at the Magnolia, and ending with this event called Euphoria Live at the Nasher. That's really cool. And then we try to pick a country every year and do a spotlight on a particular kind of the films from a certain country. And last year we did Mexico. This year we're doing India. And so we've got some really crazy Indian films. This one called Robot, which the trailer is out there, and it's apparently the biggest Indian film ever made.
First weekend or essentially week of the festival, you've got certain venues, like the Angelica is a big theme there, Magnolia obviously is, but then the latter half of the week and the second weekend, you switch it up drastically.
Yeah, we're trying a couple of different venues this year. We're really stoked about actually using the Texas Theater this year. We have a couple of films that we thought would be really good to program there. One of them is the new Steve James film, Interrupters, and he's one of our honorees, and we thought it would be really cool to have his film in that historic theater and try to test out that audience a little bit. There's probably going to be a couple of Midnight and some other Texas films that play there that are exciting. And the new Highland Park Village Theater, which I think everyone will be interested to see how that is. So that's exciting. That's second weekend. And then we're also we're going a little north and trying out the Angelica Film Center Plano. And a lot of our Indian films are going to end up playing there, which is a good audience for that. And so we're kind of testing the waters, and we'll see how it works. But we kind of...
What's going on? What's the one thing you're most excited to see come to fruition?
Oh, my goodness. I'm really excited about opening night this year because it's at the Winspear Opera House, and this is something we've been trying to do since, that whole announcement was made that they opened the doors, and we've been really wanting to try to show a film in this. It's just a beautiful venue for 5 years of madness and lots of films and filmmakers flying in, and it just kind of is going to all come together, and I don't know, it's just cool.
It's going to look pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Winspear red and
Little Elmo. And Elmo's red, and Aunt Margaret's hair is red. I mean, it's all just kind of happened that way. I don't know.
That was the senior programmer for the Dallas International Film Festival, Sarah Harris, and Scotty Elcon with PearlSnapDiscount.com.